Welcome to Raw, coming to you from the land of the Razorbacks, Little Rock, Arkansas. Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler.
Little Rock can't wait to see the Raw Superstars. This show's been sold out for weeks.
These Little Rock fans know that Raw never disappoints, and tonight is no exception. I can't wait to get started. A textbook reversal there.
So, JR, are you enjoying the match so far?
Yes, I am. I think these superstars are putting on one hell of an exhibition here tonight.
What's your favorite part of it so far?
I don't think it's happened yet. My favorite part of the match would be when you quit yapping and let me enjoy it.
Now, JR, keep your words soft and sweet because you may have to eat them later. I'll agree with you about the larger part, JR. He's about as wide as he is tall. I'd say he should take up sumo wrestling, but I don't want to see him in a loincloth.
No one's ever going to accuse Big Show of being a pretty little ballerina king. But I think he's a great deal more agile than you give him credit for. These fans love confidence in their superstar. And that's just what they're seeing from him here tonight.
Well, he can do this until the cows come home, but that's not going to win him the match. Show off all you want, but it's not going to win you the match.
No, but getting the crowd behind you can certainly give you the edge. Excellent counter. What ring presence.
Look at this, JR. Can you imagine SmackDown putting on a match half as good as this?
No disrespect intended for our SmackDown colleagues, but no, I can't, King. I truly believe Raw is the dominant brand in sports entertainment.
And you hit the nail right on the head there, JR. The dominant brand, not the slightly better brand or the sort of superior brand.
Absolutely not. I'm a and I have to believe we're head and shoulders better than the competition.
You won't get any argument from me, JR. SmackDown's the minor leagues as far as I'm concerned. Talk about ruthless aggression. Look at the way these superstars have been going after each other.
They're not playing with kid gloves, that's for sure.
We knew we were going to see a heck of a match, but this might turn out to be... No. Go ahead and say it, JR.
All right, I will. I think this one's got all the makings of a bona fide slobber knocker.
You've got to give Big Show some credit, JR. He might be slow and clumsy. He's going in for the kill.
There it is! A pedigree!
You're not going to win a match by insulting your opponent.
No, but having a crowd behind you can certainly get the adrenaline pumping. Oh, no! Everybody in this arena knows what's coming next! We could be looking at a pinfall here, folks.
Hey, what do you think they're saying, JR?
I think he impressed the Big Show here tonight.
Look! It's Chavo Guerrero and Daivari, and they're beating Show's head in with lead pipes.
Big Show's too tired. He can't fight them off. What's going on here?
Come on, JR. Don't play dumb. It's obvious. He was in on the plan to jump Big Show all along.
I don't believe that for a second. He looks as confused as I am.
Hey, JR, what's Carlito doing out here?
That's it. See? I told you guys. As long as the four of us stick together, there's nobody on Raw that can stop us. And that's very, very cool.
I don't understand a damn bit of what just happened. We need some answers here, and soon. That went nowhere.
this, JR. Can you imagine SmackDown putting on a match half as good as this?
No disrespect intended for SmackDown colleagues, but no, I can't think. I truly believe Raw is the dominant brand of sports entertainment.
And you hit the nail right on the head there, JR. The dominant brand. Not the slightly better brand or the sort of superior brand.
Absolutely not.
He's climbing the turnbuckle. What's he up to?
I tell you, King, sometimes I get exhausted just watching these superstars compete.
I know what you mean, JR. I don't think most people appreciate what incredible athletes these WWE superstars really are.
You've got to have some excellent conditioning to be able to do what they do.
Well, that's the name of the game, JR. You got to keep moving. No dog ever peed on a moving car.
Oh, that's a lovely image, King. I'd ask you where you come up with this stuff, but I don't think I want to know. Right?
So, how do you think this one's going to turn out, JR?
Honestly, King, I have absolutely no idea. Anything can happen here in the WWE.
But you've got to have a guess, right?
I might, but I'd rather keep it to myself. It's all the same to you, King.
He isn't fooling around here, JR.
Not with that pedigree, he isn't. God, what a debilitating maneuver. It appears he's looking to put his opponent away here.
Oh, man! The pedigree's the way to do it, that's for sure. Listen to the crowd, JR. I think they've got something to say to these superstars.
And if they're smart, they'll listen.
I don't know if his opponent has what it takes to kick out.
Uh-oh. Here comes the Big Show, and he doesn't look happy.
Well, how happy would you be if you got set up for an ambush by someone you thought you could trust?
It looks like he's trying to calm the big man down, and I'm not sure how well that's going to work.
Don't fall for it, Big Show.
My God, Big Show just chokeslammed him halfway to China.
He probably wishes he was in China right about now. The Big Show is not the kind of man you want to make angry, JR. How the heck is he going to calm down this angry giant?
Hey, what's up, Holmes? Chavo here. I guess you had to learn your lesson the hard way, huh? You think you're going to be able to convince Big Show that you're not with us? You better think again. So what are you going to do? You want to team up with us and take him out once and for all? Or are you going to keep getting yourself chokeslammed?
This is Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler, and we welcome you to live Raw action from Providence, Rhode Island.
Can you believe how loud these fans are, JR? They know they're about to see the greatest superstar.
Textbook reversal there. Gee, do you think this jerk Davari will finally be happy if he wins this match?
I doubt it, JR. If Davari were happy, he wouldn't have anything to complain about. And that would just make him miserable again.
Well, King, it's not often that I say this, but I can't find a single flaw in your logic. Boy, when you look at these superstars, it really drives home the fact that Raw is the dominant brand of sports entertainment.
Oh, man! That's gonna change the tone of this match, JR.
Yeah, and not for the better either. I wish the ref would actually pay attention to what's going on. These superstars are going to put each other through wrestling hell tonight.
They've already got a pretty good start on that, JR.
They have indeed, King. I don't think they're... Oh, would you look at that? That was completely uncalled for.
Hey, it's not cheating if you don't get caught, JR.
That went nowhere.
Oh, boy. These fans have got something on their minds, JR.
Well, they paid for their tickets, King, and they've got a right to say what...
I don't care how tough you are, JR. No one can take this kind of pain for long.
You're absolutely right, King. We see many superstars tap out to this very hold.
It looks like they've slowed the match down a little. I think that's some good strategy right there.
It certainly is. I'm sure they're well acquainted with the old expression, rules rush in.
Is that why you always seem to be in such a hurry, JR?
I think I was eating a little too much good Oklahoma barbecue in my day, King, to hurry anywhere. Oh, no! Everybody in this arena knows what's coming next. Looks like he's trying for a pin here.
Okay. Teams up. Little scrap.
Well, as if we weren't already aware, Davari is sure full of himself.
He's full of something, all right. Oh, boy. I think Davari's about to get what's coming to him.
And it couldn't happen to a nicer guy.
Oh, my gosh! What a choke slam!
Big Show might have just broken Davari in half.
I think the Big Show's gonna regret that, JR. The rest of Carlito's posse isn't gonna take too kindly to that.
I got money in the bank. Shout it what you break. I got money in the bank. Shout it what you break. I got money in the bank. Shout it what you break.
A big New England welcome from Portland, Maine. This is good old JR, Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler.
I've never seen a crowd so fired up, JR. They can't wait to get started, and neither can I.
That makes two of us, King. I don't think Portland's going to know what hit it after tonight.
Look at him, rubbing his opponent's face in it. I love it.
Well, this crowd doesn't seem to share your opinion. And quite frankly, I hope this comes back to bite you.
I'll agree with you about the larger part, JR. He's about as wide as he is tall. I'd say he should take up sumo wrestling, but I don't want to see him in a loincloth.
No one's ever going to accuse Big Show of being a pretty little ballerina. But I think he's a great deal more agile than you give him credit for.
Well, he couldn't be much less. He's got all the grace of a bull elephant and half the size. Wow! Listen to these fans, JR!
You can fool some of the people all the time, and all the people some of the time, but there's no fooling the WWE fans at all. Oh, come on down. How about a little more wrestling and a little less posturing?
It's called adding insult to injury, JR, and I think it's great.
I don't think his attempt to get this crowd on his side is paying off.
He's not trying to get the crowd on his side, JR. He's letting everyone know that he's going to win this one, whether they like it or not.
Boy, when you look at these superstars, it really drives home the fact that Raw is the dominant brand of sports entertainment.
Oh, there's no doubt about that, JR.
The referee is out, King.
He isn't fooling around here, JR.
Not with that pedigree he isn't. God, what a debilitating maneuver.
Chavo's always talking about living up to his family traditions, JR. But if I were his family, I'd make sure that his invitation to the family
He's going to regret not following up here once he loses this match.
Come on, JR. This isn't something you do when you're worried about the outcome of the match. He knows he's got it in the bag.
Would you look at that? A blatantly illegal maneuver. That should be a disqualification.
You might be right, JR, but I don't hear the ring bell. This match is still going.
I think this crowd has... It appears he's looking to put his opponent away here.
Oh, man! No pedigree's the way to do it, that's for sure.
And now a pin. This could be it.
I've got to say, JR, I'm really impressed by what we've seen here tonight.
How could you not be, King? Oh, no! Everybody in this arena knows what's coming next.
We could have a pinfall here, JR.
Come on! The match is over!
Oh, man. Talk about waking an angry giant.
A double choke slam. My God, the sheer power of the Big Show. After that display, I don't think he wants any part of the Big Show, King.
Hey, where are you going? Don't you want some what your friends just got? Well, I'll tell you what. You're gonna get some next week on Raw. And just to make sure that nobody interferes, what do you say you and me making a cage match?
I don't think he likes that idea at all.
I'm not sure he's got much to say in the matter, King. This is the kind of match Raw fans dream of.
Okay. G's up. Little splash crowd. I got money. Be a me. Money in the bank. See you
I got money in the bank. Shout out what you drink. I got money in the bank. Shout out what you drink. I got money in the bank. Shout out what you
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Raw, live tonight from Las Vegas, Nevada. Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler.
I'll tell you, JR, if I were a gambling man, I'd bet everything I own that this was going to be one of the best Raws ever.
I wouldn't bet against it, King. I know what's on the schedule, and let me just say that these fans have hit the jackpot tonight. When I look at Triple H, all I see is lost opportunities. He's so talented and so intelligent that he could have made such a positive impact on the business. Instead, he decided that he'd rather win all costs without any sense of honor or decency.
Listen to you, JR. Honor, decency. You sound like you're 100 years old. Triple H realized early on that winning is the only thing that matters. That's why he's the cerebral assassin.
I am old-fashioned, King, and damn proud of it. And if Triple H is the future of this business, I'm perfectly happy to be stuck in the past. Thank you very much. What a reversal.
You've got to give Big Show some credit, JR. He might be slow and clumsy, but at least he's not very bright.
Oh, you're a scream, King. I'd love to see you try to say that to the Big Show's face.
If I could figure out a way to say it using only one-syllable words, I'd do it, JR.
He's not going to get caught with that one. A reversal. Can he capitalize on it?
I think Triple H might be the greatest superstar of his generation.
Oh, no! Everybody in this arena knows what's coming next.
leave a mark.
What a brutal match! The referee should step in there and stop this thing.
What? Are you crazy? It's just getting good, JR. I'll agree with you about the larger part, JR. He's about as wide as he is tall. I'd say he should take up sumo wrestling, but I don't want to see him in a loincloth.
No one's ever going to accuse Big Show of being a pretty little ballerina king. I think he's a great deal more agile than you give him credit for.
Well, he couldn't be much less. He's got all the grace of a bull elephant and half the size.
Boy, what a match. I wouldn't even hazard a guess as to who's going to win this thing.
What? Have you got both your contacts in one eye, JR? It's been obvious to me since the start of the match.
Oh, really? Well, then, why don't you just enlighten the rest of us, King?
No way. I can already tell this is going to be a great match.
It appears he's looking to put his opponent away here.
Oh, man! No pedigree's the way to do it, that's for sure. Wow! Listen to these fans, JR!
You can fool some of the people all of the time, and all the people some of the time, but there's no fooling the WWE fans at all.
Well, from the looks of things, it's not hard to tell how this one's going to go.
What are you talking about, King? I think this is still an extremely competitive match that could go either way.
You know, JR, it's obvious that the only exercise you get is stretching the truth or jumping to conclusions.
Well, judging from the shape I'm in, I don't appear to be doing too much of either, King. Oh, no! Everybody in this arena knows what's coming next.
Win this matchup, JR, but it's been pretty obvious since the start of the show who you're pulling for.
I'm trying to remain as objective as I can, King. Quite frankly, I'd rather see a good competitive matchup than see a particular superstar win or lose this thing.
Oh, come on. Everyone knows you play favorites. You're always trying to kiss up to the fans by talking up whoever. He isn't fooling around here, JR.
Not with that pedigree, he isn't. God, what a debilitating maneuver. Sounds like this crowd's got something on their minds, King.
Who cares about them, JR? Look what's going on in the ring. You know, JR, I racked my brain trying to think of a single flaw in Triple H. I couldn't come up with anything. It's like he says, he really is the only diamond in this business.
I bet I can help you out there, King. He's arrogant. He's selfish and self-centered. He'll sacrifice anyone and anything to get what he wants. He's completely untrustworthy.
Whoa. Hold on there, JR. I know you and the game have some personal history with each other, but that's no excuse to try to diminish his accomplishments.
I'd never try to do that. There's no doubt that Triple H has reached a level.
He's going in for the kill.
There it is! The pedigree! I think this crowd has decided to exercise the right of free speech.
God bless the First Amendment, JR. These fans can't stand it when he does this, JR, but I think it's great.
He's sure not going to win over any fans with that move, but I don't think that bothers him too much, quite frankly. It's 10 feet to the top of the cage, but it might as well be a mile when you're inside. No matter how many times I see him, I never get over the size of the Big Show. 7 feet tall, 500 pounds. That's a whole lot of superstar right there.
Oh, he's big all right, JR. He can't even go to the beach anymore because Greenpeace keeps trying to tow him back into the ocean.
You better hope that the Big Show doesn't hear you saying that, King. I'm not so sure he'd be as amused.
He's going in for the kill.
There it is! The pedigree! Well, you can't ever accuse the WWE fans of being shy about saying what's on their minds.
You sure can't.
Looks like someone's making a break for it, King. say you, King. Sometimes this could be over. That's the top of the cage.
I don't believe it! He did it! He beat the Big Show in a cage match!
And that puts his name on a very short list, King. And whether or not you agree with his methods, when push came to shove, he pulled out all the stuff. This is Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler, and we welcome you to live Raw action from Providence, Rhode Island.
Can you believe how loud these fans are, JR? They know they're about to see the greatest superstars in sports entertainment.
You're not wrong, King. The Raw superstars never fail to impress, and I can't wait to get started. There's no doubt that Mickie James is an outstanding competitor, but she's got a head full of bad wiring or something.
Yeah, but I can overlook that from someone as cute as her. You think if I told her she had... Oh, boy, this looks like an all-or-nothing move.
Boy, what a match. I wouldn't even hazard a guess as to who's going to win this thing.
What? You got both your contacts in one eye, JR? It's been obvious to me since the start of the match.
Oh, really? Well, then, why don't you just enlighten the rest of us, King?
No way. I can already tell this is going to be a great match, and I don't want to ruin the ending for you.
You're too kind, King. You're also full of horse manure, as far as I can tell.
Listen to these fans, JR. There's the reversal. I'd ask you who you want to win this matchup, JR, but it's been pretty obvious since the start of the show who you're pulling for.
I'm trying to remain as objective as I can, King. Quite frankly, I'd rather see a good competitor.
I don't care how tough you are, JR. No one can take this kind of pain for long.
You're absolutely right, King. We've seen many superstars tap out to this very hole. What a reversal. Mickie James has held the Women's Championship. There's no doubting her ability. But from where I sit, she is crazier than a pet coon.
Oh, she's crazy, all right, JR. Crazy like the fox that she is. I think it's pretty obvious which way this one's going to go, JR.
Well, from my perspective, that's a short climb, but a potentially long fall. I think this crowd's giving these superstars a piece of their minds, King.
Are you sure they can...
I don't believe it. We might see a superstar get beat with her own finishing move here. Would you listen to that crowd?
Oh, man. Those divas are so hot, they should be wearing asbestos lingerie.
It looks like Lita wants a piece of the action.
The only thing better than two divas is three divas.
What the hell?
Hey, Lita, what are you doing?
What the? It's Stephanie McMahon!
Lita, that was perfect. It's about time someone cleaned up the filth, perversion, and exploitation of women here on Raw. And with WrestleMania only 4 weeks away, this is the perfect time to do a little house cleaning.
It sounds like Stephanie McMahon made it her personal mission to clean house here on Raw.
I got nothing against a woman who wants to do a little house cleaning, but this is just wrong.